our broadcast team tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Allie LaForce, our reporter.
No matter what they try, they can't seem to get over the hump. That's when frustrations mount. You can see it in their faces. Sometimes they even look defeated before they take the floor.
And it's the Sixers to start out.
All right, check the bias.
Here's Embiid. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Well, Grant, it's the time of year where teams are starting to find their identity and looking forward to the coming months.
Yeah, you know, you're through the initial grind, and it's onward and upward from here. But teams are still figuring out who the contenders and pretenders might be. But nobody's hopes are completely tarnished just yet.
Here's Harden. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Now here's Embiid. He's averaging almost 35 a game, a crucial player for them. Here's Maxey.
Playing just a little man in your Mercedes Benz. So amazing how you raised this bad kid to a man in a whole different line. Girl, you made it. I don't wanna keep you waiting, no. I just thank you for your patience. Slum alaikum, we can make this go again, again and again. We can make this go again, again and again. We can make this go. All I want's my kids to have some nepotism. All I want's my wealth to have some repetition. Call my humble son and tell him that's the mission. Tell him that's the vision. Tell him that's the mission. Tell him that's the vision.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall, there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
You know what? There was a lot of standing around in that basketball game. Failing to move bodies and failing to move the basketball is a bad formula.
Pass to Doncic. Outside, Williams. Jones from outside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Outside Brunson. Over Doncic. That's short off the rim. And a guy who entered the league in a supporting role, Doris. Jalen Brunson, now a legitimate star.
He is, B.A., and consider that this is a man who was drafted in the second round and just kept working, biding his time, and contributing to winning. And the greater the opportunity, the more he has stretched to meet that opportunity.
Pass to Brunson. The three, DiVincenzo. Goes back up. Brunson misses.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Here's Irving. And he banks in the layup.
If you get caught watching the ball against Kyrie, he's going to go right by you every time.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And it's Brunson again missing.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
A nice shot by Doncic.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Here's DiVincenzo. The Mavs get their last shot to go.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Speaking Spanish, I could have been a meal or more, but more time I'm probably on tour. Never spent peas on Christian Dior. I'm in the NJD next door. He could have been a millionaire, but he was in a block downstairs. Collateral damage, had a man shook. Streets turn a boy to a collateral damage, had a man shook. Street turn a boy to a it's the 1-4 BPM murderer. Bex, I know you ain't heard of her. She's a superstar on the Virgin. I stay working the work, she's working that cousin work.
Put me on top, city on lock, they like when he gon' drop. He done shit the game up when he gon' pop. Yeah, they know the name, but is he gon' stop? Back to back runner the whole summer. On the road, I'ma take the whole glow from him. We ain't had enough. Speaking down, but they know who coming up. And I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far for me. Never caught off, not one day. And I'm still on my way, still on my way, yeah. I'm just greedy like Chuz, with a hustle like Pooh. Trying to get it out the mud, like what else I'm supposed to do? It was in my blood, my family even knew. 22 I blew, I owe everything to true. Something out of nothing, that's a cold situation. Know they probably hot, but they froze in the faces. I didn't even rush, I was chosen but patient. Feeling like Russ, I went gold out the basement. Get it by the running eagle chains by the dozen. Told that I love him, it's a whole celebration. Barely getting started, but still gotta embrace it. When it's from the bottom, it's a different foundation. Yeah, it's a different bag waiting on the other side. I just wanna live in salvation. We ain't had enough. Speaking down, but they know who coming up. And I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far for me. Never caught off, not one day. And I'm still on my way, still on my way, and I'm still on my way,
Still on my way.
but the top don't look too far for me.
No, the top don't look too far.
Never caught off, not one day.
Never caught up, no way.
But I'm still on my way.
Gotta deal with 2K like Oubre. It's all in the game without EA. Highlights upon replay, top of the top 10, ESPN Sinclair. Let it all flow out. Maybe get your team together, y'all can all roll out. Try to find your soul to the question y'all would ask me, calling Allen Iverson, but the answer didn't answer. I'm the play in, son of the steel. Shatter the glass like you feel on steel. Give me the right, championships, they only float round here. Give it up. And what you doing tonight? I'm about to 2-3 jump your man. Every moment, tell your mama to tune in. Revolution never televised, don't need to tune in. Bright lights, first class flights, perks of being the man of unsigned hype. Everybody here wants to be one of the greats. You got.
It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. For the Knicks, they continue their stretch of home games. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team. Home court advantage played a part in last year's season series. Each team took their home game in a 1-1 split.
And going back to last year, this series was an even split.
And stolen by DiVincenzo. What could be better than a bout between two conference rivals? Cannot wait.
Nothing, Kevin. These players and fans are very familiar with each other and desperately want bragging rights. What a beautiful look. Randall continues to round out his game in the prime of his career.
To the inside. Adebayo. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
And recently, Smitty, we've seen Bam Adebayo step it up on the offensive end.
Greg, is always exciting to see a great player take it to another level. He's obviously even more comfortable than ever attacking the hoop.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hartenstein. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
An offensive-minded player. Tyler Hero is a sneaky player who runs the floor hard.
To the paint. Anunoby, no good. And so just over a minute and a half played. Pass to Hero. Inside. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Hero's got his second basket.
Look, this is how you draw it up coming out of the locker room. 3 of 3 so far.
New York moving the ball around. They need this. Here's Hartenstein. Pass to Anunoby. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
And in that one, I thought the guys were out of sync offensively. And on the defensive end, a failure to communicate.
This was a brutal loss. You can point fingers in a number of directions, but the bottom line is they just didn't have it tonight.
And the basket is good.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Pass to Anunoby. Achua in the corner. On the wing, DiVincenzo. The dunk by Achua.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Well, Smitty, this summer, Udonis Haslem retiring after 20 years in the NBA. And all with the Miami Heat.
Kevin, he is Mr. Miami, born and raised. And his impact on the city and the organization goes well beyond the court. He is Heat coach.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with him.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
Josh Richardson.
The ball handling skills of Josh, showing off his ability to create for himself.
Brunson scanning the floor. Now here's Gibson. Hart with it. Back to Gibson. Over to the wing. Pass to Brunson. And here is Achua. It's rebounded by Bryant.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense, he might have gotten over-eager.
On the wing, Bryant. Outside, Robinson. And he banks in the layup.
Robinson.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
.35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Hart with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. Pass to Achua. Gibson with it. Out to Brunson. And stolen by Richardson. Bryant with it. Fires the 3. And that's good. Kevin Love for 3.
Well, we know Love's been a great shooter for many years, but his catch-and-shoot game has reached another level.
Jalen Brunson.
Count it.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Hockett.
That's the end of the first quarter.
And so it's the Miami Heat bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Don't go anywhere. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Heat.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
Tyler Hill.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
The kick outside to Butler. Fast break. Here we go.
I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
16-11.
Outside Lowry. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Oh, that's from another zip code. You have to pick Lowry up at half court. Well, this guy will make you pay.
And for Jimmy Butler, he's the type of player we know, Steve, that fills in the gaps wherever his team needs it.
Kevin, he's often the top scorer, defender, and playmaker for his team. His desire to win is unmatched. Jimmy Butler might be the most overlooked superstar in this league.
Pass to Butler. Fires away from outside. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Some nice passing by New York here. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Defensive.
New York shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Next foul. Quentin Grimes. First personal foul. First team foul.
Now Hero. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. Left side, Butler. Jacks up a three. A three-pointer is right on target. Butler's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so New York calls timeout. They're first. At this stage of the year, Greg, underperforming teams start to get nervous, especially teams with playoff expectations.
And, Kevin, we're approaching the second half of the season, right? And you don't want to be on the outside of the playoff picture after that. It's put up or shut up time for a few teams.
Pass to Hartenstein. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Down low. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Hartenstein got 6 points in the quarter.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Martin wide open. He fires. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Knicks are one of the most efficient offensive teams in the league, and that, of course, starts with getting the right looks. Coach Tom Thibodeau says we know what the value shots are. If you don't have one, how can you help create one? Whether that's attacking the rim, screen off the ball, do things that can help us create the shots that have high value. Kevin?
Yeah, a disciplined approach. David, thanks. Pass to Anunoby.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now Randall, covered by Martin. And Randall throws it down.
Anytime you can get Randall moving toward the rim, That's a good thing.
And it's Adebayo in the corner. Oh, good with the triple. Knicks trail by 6. Year in and year out, Smitty, the Heat bring energy and commitment to the defensive end.
Kevin, the Miami Heat has a strong culture, and they've done a good job bringing in players that match their identity. It's led to a great deal of success.
Pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
If you let Julius Randle get to the rim, this is what you can expect.
And the Heat call time here.
Miami.
As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass. All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Here's Hero. He has 7. Pass to Bryant to the right side. Just 5 on the clock. The kick outside to Butler. Outside, Hero. Out to the right wing. Here's Jaquez. Lets the 3 fly. Good on the 3-point shot.
3 points.
Jaquez has got the lead up to 9 now for Miami. Brunson.
Jalen Brunson
makes it off the glass.
Heat lead.
Brunson's got 9.
26.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Gibson with the steal. Here's DiVincenzo. Finish off the break. Now just a 5-point Heat lead.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast...
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Heat lead by 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the 3rd quarter. And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. To the middle. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Miami ball.
Miami leading by 5. The kick outside to Butler. Knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 8.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been 3. The defense is just giving up a barrage.
DiVincenzo hits the bucket.
You know, great feed there by Jalen Brunson. A terrific facilitator.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Miami. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside, Hero. Pass to Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Butler. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Ball. Heat substitution. Josh Richardson.
Knicks trail by 6. Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Now here is Lowry. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Here's Hartenstein. Randall from outside. Offensive rebound. Out to Brunson. To the inside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Still looking for improvement from the line. Randall could pick up a couple extra points a game if he did.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Smitty, who are some of your favorite teammates during your 14 years in the league?
Kevin, there's so many. Glenn Rice, Dikembe Mutombo, Ronnie Cycli, Kevin Willis, Stacey Allman, Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, and the list goes on.
Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Randall. To the wing on the left. Shot by Grimes. No good. Miami leading by 6. And here's Adebayo. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Assisted by
Adebayo's got his second basket of the night.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, disciplined, and that's a beautiful pass.
Here's Hartenstein. New York now working with the new shot clock. Out to the right wing. Back to Anunoby. Pass to Hartenstein. Goes back up. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And here are the Heat now. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
Really the right play defensively. Foul. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Isaiah Hartenstein at the line.
And so he makes both from the line. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler made some headlines a while back when he said he wished the NBA would allow more of the scrapping we saw in decades past. So would I. He says that would suit his game. Jimmy said, I want to run into people and see who falls down first. Who's going to quit first? That's the style of basketball I like to play. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. And it shows, D.A. It shows. Thank you so much.
Josh Gibson.
Here's Hackett. That one a little long. Knicks trailed by 8. Here's Hart. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Heat lead.
Yes, sir. Josh Hart with the hammer.
Outside Robinson. To the wing right side. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the technical free throw is good.
From undrafted to a vital role player, Duncan Robinson has become one of the game's most lethal three-point shooters.
Kicks it out to Love. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Hackett. That ball, great assist by Love. Jaquez has got the lead up to 9 now for the Heat.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Pass to Gibson. Here's Grimes. Good work defensively by Bryant. And they're running. Richardson gets a wide open look. And another basket for Miami.
Pushes it quickly, and he gets something before the defense can set up. Richardson's a good finisher in transition.
And it's Gibson finishing it off.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is
And so it's Miami in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll return shortly. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Heat leading by 9. Here's Robinson, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Rushing off the contact well. Duncan Robinson is getting better at scoring while under pressure.
Back to Randall. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Hart. A beautiful reverse layup.
I'll tell you, when Josh Hart gets opportunities, he just makes plays.
Outside Robinson. Here's Butler. Outside Robinson. Butler feeling it out a bit. Just 5 to shoot. From 15 feet away. The Heat need to get a shot off. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. 9-point game. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Connects from 3-point range.
This is what you get from Randall now. Enough floor spacing to widen the driving lanes.
Here's Butler driving the lane. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First team foul.
It's going to go on Josh Hart.
Jimmy Butler.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession. Knicks trail by 7 on the inbound. And another turnover here by New York.
Miami ball.
And here are the Heat now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Lowry. From outside, off the mark. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Hart, that's good.
You don't see much from Josh Hart beyond the arc, but he was locked in there.
51. 47.
Butler with the ball. Pass to Adebayo. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Here's Randall. Well, it's definitely within striking distance now.
Yeah, but they've got to make each possession count on both sides of the floor.
At the Hart. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Lowry with the rebound. Miami leading by 4. With the shot. And right through it goes.
Lowry is so quick to get into a position where he can shoot. Makes him hard to guard.
New York calls timeout.
Get on your feet. Make some noise.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau, as he talked with the team, told his guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over. You need to go out there and take control now. See how it looks coming out of the timeout, guys.
Thank you, David. Pass to Hartenstein. 6 to shoot. Back to Randall. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Dating back to his days at Kentucky, Randall can be counted on for big buckets.
Here's Hartenstein. And Adebayo sends it back.
New York ball.
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Precious Achua.
Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
That could be costly. When the game is hanging in the balance, the last thing you can afford is to turn it over.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Outside Lowry. Clock at 6. And they get it back.
Gifted scorer. I like when Lowry takes initiative and looks to capitalize inside.
Randall from outside. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Randall's got 9 points now in just the second half. 107 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Martin. Back to Adebayo. Got it.
Coaches trust Adebayo, and he's being rewarded. This guy has done everything they've asked and then some.
New York moving it around. Here's Randall. Money!
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for Miami. They've led by as many as 11 points. And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And we've talked about Randall becoming a leader. Now taking charge and wanting to deliver at the line.
2 shots.
He hits both from the strike.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're ahead by 1. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Get on your feet.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to Lowry. They grab their own miss. And here's Martin. Another shot. 5 to shoot. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Pass to Brunson. Back to Randall. To the paint. To take the lead. It's in!
Showing time and time again he is comfortable being that first option. Brunson delivering in the clutch.
Timeout called. The Heat. They're trailing by 1. 1 second left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
And they've got enough time left to get a good look. It's got to be quick, but it doesn't have to be a heat. You can still catch, turn, and shoot. They've got 1 shot at it here, obviously. It's a make-or-break situation.
So close game sees New York take this one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to see it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won.